My life really started to change when I started to put myself first. And what I mean by that is I started taking care of myself. I started doing things that are gonna impact me in a better way. I started doing things that are gonna improve my future, improve my well-being. That's when my life really started to elevate. That's when my life really started to take off. You see, a lot of people, their problem is they don't know how to put themselves first, and they wonder why they're losing. They wonder why they're not getting nowhere in life. They wonder why they're staying stagnant because you're not putting yourself first. You see, you can't keep pouring from an empty cup. And what I mean by that is you can't keep giving your all to other people. Give your all to this person. Give your all to that person. Giving your all to that person, etc., etc. Because 9 times out of 10, the people who you're going to give your all to are takers. They wouldn't give your all to you the same in return. This is why I'm big on energy. If you're not reciprocating the same energy back to me, you gotta go. Sometimes not even that they were fake, but just because they didn't make me a priority. I'm not saying I gotta be your biggest priority, but if I'm important to you, you would at least take the time out to consider me, to check up on me, to make sure to make sure that I'm straight. Why are you always the one that makes sure they're cool? Why are you always the one that they call when they need something? Why is that? Because you keep giving. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with giving. As a matter of fact, if you have it, you should give, but only if you have it. And how you get it? By taking care of yourself. Because you do realize when you take care of yourself, that's where you can start to give to other people. That's where you can start to give to that person. That's where you can start to give to that person. But you can't pour from an empty cup. And you're wondering why you're always drained. You wonder why you have no energy to pursue your goals or to pursue your dreams or to do the things that really matter to you and do the things that you want to do that bring you joy and peace inside. It's because you keep trying to take care of other people. And that's when my life started changing. That's when my life started to take off. Like me, I've been so locked in. I've been so focused on myself. I've been so focused on my goals. I just been taking care of my business and staying out the way, staying out of drama. I don't even touch nobody as much as I used to for about a year and a half. So I graduated by like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And after high school, you don't really talk to nobody. You don't really see people as you used to. And since then, I just been locked in. I just been on a different mission. Some of the people that I used to talk to, I've outgrown anyway. It's not the fact that they were fake. It's just I've outgrown them. I just gotten mature and I've gotten more wiser throughout life. And sometimes when you outgrow people, you realize that you can't hang out with them. You can't keep hanging out with the same people who's down here and you trying to go up there. Because at some point they're gonna end up getting jealous of you. And at some point they're gonna end up trying to bring you back down. Because winners, they only hang out with winners. And losers, they only hang out with losers. Because you are who you hang around. If you hang around winners, you're going to be a winner. If you hang around people who are not going to do anything with their life, who are not going to grow, you're not going to grow either. But this is why part of taking care of yourself is watching who you hang around and getting around good people and getting around people who want to see you grow and who want to see you win and who want to see you develop and want to see you become the best version of yourself. You see, me, I'm trying to get better every day. I'm trying to learn something new every day. I'm trying to get in better shape every day. I'm trying to eat more healthier every day. I'm trying to develop something new every day. I'm trying to make more money every single day. Whether that's through investing or saving it or learning how to make more or learning more about money and learning more about personal finance. Because guys, in this life, nobody's coming to save you, especially as a man. As a woman, they might come to their rescue. They might. But as a man, no. Nobody's coming to your rescue. You gotta figure it out. You gotta keep going. You gotta get after it. But you gotta put yourself first. Because if you don't, you'll quickly realize that it's not gonna go good for you. Because you gotta put yourself first. And that's when my life started to elevate. I've been in a different mindset. I've been locked in. I've been locked into my goals. And I believe that I still haven't scratched the surface of all the things that I want to do, of all the visions that I set for myself, of all the goals that I set for myself. Like, when are you going to lock in? When are you going to grow? That's the question that I have for you. You see, for so long, you would take care of other people, but now it's time to take care of yourself. Now it's time to look after yourself. You can help people, but don't try and take care of them. That's the big difference. You can help people, but also love yourself is realizing, and taking care of yourself is realizing that not everybody you can help. You can only do so much. You're not God. Sometimes you gotta just put them in the Lord's hands. Sometimes you gotta just tell them, hey man, hey bro, you in God's hands. Like, there are some people who I refuse to help, because the reason why, because they keep making the same mistakes over and over and over. If you come into somebody's rescue and every time they make the same bad mistakes, they will never learn. They will just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And then you're going to find yourself drained. You're going to find yourself stressed out. You see, one thing about me is I refuse to be stressed out because of somebody else's mistakes or somebody else's bad decisions. What people's decisions does not affect what I do. Does not affect me. They don't. Because I said to myself, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to lock in. I'm not going to worry about other people. I'm going to worry about me and me only. And guess what, guys? It's not selfish. It's not selfish. It's not selfish to take care of yourself if you're doing it for the right reasons. And I am. I'm doing it because I want to get better and I want to see myself win. And you should too. You should want to see yourself win, because at the end of the day, all you got is God and yourself. Those same people who you come in to rescue for, when you fall down, ask yourself, are they gonna come to my rescue? And if the answer is no, then you gotta stop going to their rescue. Sometimes you gotta let them sink. Sometimes you gotta let them hit rock bottom in order for them to realize that, oh man, I gotta start making better decisions. Life is real. I gotta change. I gotta change my ways. You see, I give people game, but I don't babysit. I don't bail people out. I don't go to people rescue. I don't go to save people, because that's not my job. All I would do is help you. And if you don't accept it, oh well, there's only so much you could do. So just take care of yourself and love yourself and watch how your life will change for the better.